before, Synchronicity Prologue. I guess this game was released as kind of a joke by Atlas last year as a limited time download, but Spiky was kind enough to get me a Google Drive link to download it. I know you guys can't see anything yet. Give it a quick sec to display. Yeah, but people thought it was a hoax at first, and then ended up being an actual game. Action button. New game. I forget, Spiky. Did you say I should play this on easy? Or does difficulty setting matter? Remake of Strange Journey. Oh, what's that? Normal's good? Okay, I'll stick to normal then. I have not played Persona 5. Large black hole forms in South Pole. World-renowned programmer Mr. Jones in mysterious coma. New weapons deployed in Eastern European conflict. Does the main Shin Megami Tensei series just take place on Earth? I guess so does Persona, but I wasn't sure after Digital Devil Saga was in a whatever the hell setting that is. Dungeon crawler for the DS. As a father, son, and friend, I've sent you strength. Use this program to open up a path towards the future. Good luck. Oh, okay. Synchronize. Sounds good. Actually, Tokyo. That's Antarctica. Transfer consciousness. What? That's pretty cool.
Each function synchronized.
Okay. So I play as Jack Frost. I don't know why, but I feel like there's something I need to do. Something popped up in the middle of the sky. Let me turn it down. It's hair. Kind of a Metroidvania map system. That's cool. Strange Journey's brutal even by SMT standards. Wow. Joystick. Playing back new message. Human, it seems you have launched the program. You should be referred to as subject number 2 henceforth. You are compatible with the program. You are the hope of the people. Take control of this Jack Frost and open up a path towards the future. Look. South Pole Base. 120 and 100 messages. Haven't responded in 4 days. Schwartz up larger. Serving atmosphere in center of South Pole. Machine broke down. There was that thing saying there's a black hole down here somewhere. Whoa. Weak. Right on. Elemental weaknesses. I like the UI in this game. It's very pretty. Good art in general. Slimes are a persona / monster in the SMT series, right? Hold up. Oh, I just noticed the moon phase gauge in the corner. Seriously? Greta. German for black. The slowdown I'm getting is actually in-game. It's not stream experience right here. The music's pretty bumping, too. I might not keep it over there yet. They probably have you play as Jack Frost in this because he's like the Atlas mascot. Spam Bufu. Not sure. Right under this one. There's Pixie. I remember them from Persona 3 and 4. Fortunately, everybody so far is weak against ice. Unless if they give me different characters. I can't imagine Jack Frost using elements other than ice. Cool. Oh, it's a warp room. Hang on. Nice. I missed a save room earlier. I don't know what those little icons do that I just picked up. Love the warp room. I want to look down first. Down from where I am here. Oh, what does that do when I'm on the ground? That's cool. It's just an animation. Just here, maybe. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Save complete. Gotcha. Can't get past those ice blocks. Maybe that I'm not supposed to yet. They all have elemental weaknesses, so maybe I'll get to control more than just Jack Frost later. Explain why his portrait's up in the top right corner. Hey. Ouch. You guys are not weak against ice. But they are themselves ice damage, which I block. Interesting. Have they always been ice damage? I don't think I can get that safely yet. Maybe I'll get a power later that will let me do that. And these are really sweet. It's really hard to take Jack Frost seriously, like of all the characters in SMT. What happens if you fall in this game? Do you actually transition maps, like screens? Okay, it doesn't look like there's actually map differences there. Whoops. Let's take damage and respawn at the top. No, maybe it could fall here. Ouch. Maybe I can damage boost my way over to the thing I skipped earlier. Ah, dang it. Slowdown got me there. Secret doors stand out quite a bit. Do not love that huge credit. That's interesting. Froze the water, basically. Maybe I can jump high enough to get up there. Maybe I need another character that can come here later. Try to remember that it's here. Get that yet. Thank you. The only way to recover health, save rooms, or do enemies occasionally drop healing items? I really like all the attention to the UI in this game. If it's really only 3 hours long, they really put some effort into it. Very impressed. Later. Hey! It's Pyro Jack. Pyro Curtain trapped in ice. Alright. Hee-ho-ho. My body's freezing. Did you save me? I sure did. Oh, you won. Why are you trapped in that ice? Don't get me started, Six Gun, on how Green Apple poisoned the handful of Skittles. Which is the correct way to eat Skittles. Pyrojack is called Jack-Lantern in Japanese. Interesting. That makes more sense, I feel like. Is he still connected to Jack Frost? Teach Black Frost a lesson.
Load the image. Synchronized.
Synchronized. Interesting. So the character controlling the computer is taking over his body, I think. Alright, so we had all those ice blocks that I can probably melt as him. Oh, interesting. His control scheme is kind of awful. Oh wow, he's got like Yoshi controls. I can fly, so I can probably go get that ring now. Strong against fire, maybe you already knew that. Turn ice into water. If there's no ground below me, my hover power goes away. I get it now. Yoshi power here. Oh! I see. Just explained that to me a moment ago, but I get it. Now, the elemental weaknesses of the different demons in Shin Megami Tensei and Persona is not consistent across games, right? These guys are weak against it. Okay, so I'm not super clear on what counts as ground. Spikes don't count as ground, I guess. This is to keep you from cheating. Somewhat consistent, but not set in stone. Gotcha. Ground under the spike snails. So not that way. If I go up here. Nice. MP region is what that does, presumably. I'm not actually using MP yet, am I? Max MP up by 10. Oh, now I see it regenerating. Let me try to make it back to the save room, being slow on health after that much progress. Enemies respawn after you move a certain number of screens away from them, I take it? I can just get up here. Okay, the distance he can fly is... Money! These guys are ice, but they can't hurt me either, so I'm okay with it. Not doing very much damage. So. I really like this game so far. It's very polished. So can Pyrojack get to that item without taking damage? I feel like I should go to the save point before I try. My main attack basically Bufu Blast. Let's see. Go west and then south. Nice. Definitely counted to make this as a run through any game called Pharaoh Rebirth. Huh. Right on. Oh, as I'm holding in front of the keyhole. Gotcha. I wonder if I could have done that to begin with, maybe. Alright, well, I want to explore in that northwest corner real quick. Pharaoh Rebirth Plus. Let's see. Ha. Mabufu. You got a new skill. When you want to use a skill, just press the skill button. Skills use up MP. Covers during full moons. Okay. The fact that they have a moon system in this game is super goofy. Has it basically been in every single Shin Megami Tensei game, even back to the old NES one? Just making sure there's nothing interesting back at the beginning. Didn't think so, it was worth checking. Ah ha ha! Clever, clever. Something similar to it. Is there like some, what's with these blocks being... Those are usually the floaty blocks. Maybe there'll be another character a little bit later that interacts with it. Is there like some Japanese superstition about the moon? Steam negotiation. Interesting. Let's see. I want to go to that southeast corner. I guess in the West we only really have werewolves. How old is the werewolf myth? Is that like a Universal Studios thing, or do you believe in shape-shifting wolves that were affected by the moon phase longer than that? So I'm going to open these doors. Several of those around the stage. Saved recently. Down slightly. There you go. The range on that's a lot better than my charged Bufu attack. Looks pretty good. I'll play Persona 5. I feel like if it got added to the voting spreadsheet, there'd be many people that would combine to put points into it. Now I can swim. I thought maybe I would take damage in water. This just goes back to where I started, so I want to go back to the warp room. Okay, but I feel like I've inspected every area other than that, so it's worth it. No, I think Persona 4 has the most equitable champion score of any game I've ever played on stream. It was less than 50% of votes came from one person. Told Jaden you should play Persona. Maybe that high school stuff will resonate with him. He was like, "Don't you hate that game?" I'm like, "You might like it though. That's why you should take my advice to try it." I actually really liked Digital Devil Saga. Excited to actually try a Shin Megami Tensei game for once, like a main series one. Alright, let's go all the way down, save, and then pop over to the right. It might take longer than 90 hours. We came in within the 80% estimate for Persona 4, I think. There's only been a couple games that we haven't come within 80% of. 80% is usually we end up landing too. Alright, what's down to the left? It's just you done something cool. If you press the pause button, you look at the map. Next to you. I don't remember that enemy. Just in case there was a secret there, we'll check. Ah. Okay, so Pyrojack doesn't die instantly when I go underwater. That's good to know. But I also can't shoot fire underwater, which makes sense too. I don't know if that actually causes me to crouch or not. Looks cool though. Sweet. Sweet steam. I didn't realize that was a whole meme. I thought it was just, hey, it's Black Frost. That's him. Black Frost had trapped me in ice. Feels like he didn't think anything of us. Not a normal Black Frost. Ooh, I probably should have gone up. Oh, it's a new zone. Interesting. No, I haven't watched it yet. I caught it right before stream. Persona 4 has an okay soundtrack as well. They're all very polished games. Is this guy one of the... I don't recognize either of these. I can't stand people who smell human. Is this guy like a hamster person? And Pyrojack. What a great joke. Demons aren't supposed to mix with humans. Are the demons in the Shin Megami Tensei universe kind of goofy? Or is it just this game and these particular demons? Kind of reminds me of the Shinigami in Death Note. They're all kind of goofy. What are you talking about? Does she want to step up to the plate? Oh, he's immune to fire, right on. Ouch. It's a cool boss fight. Floating damage numbers, man, bring me so much joy. Beef Bronze. I remember this guy. You're a bunch of jerks. Too many of you. You got the upper hand here. There's nothing. Jeez, Rick. I like how there's mixed elemental damage in these boss fights, so you can't just switch to Pyro Jack and be immune. And then there were more stalactites that spawned. That was pretty awesome. Nice! That was a cool boss fight. Oh, I forgot about my magic. Cool. I think I was knocking him around earlier. Interesting. I need to get to a save point. It's a demon from before. A weird demon. Where are you from? He's a hamster with a suit and tie. Maybe he's not a demon. J. Okay. Alright, well, nice to meet you. Another area transition. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. It's a neat effect. Hey, what's up, dude? Running a business. Okay, so he's not a human. I guess you can tell from his elfers. Ecclesiastes, money's a shelter. Oh yeah, man, we get our dose of mythology and religion. Ecclesiastes, by far the best book in the Bible. That's very Symphony of the Night-ish. Buy something for me. Okay, Soma heals HP and NP. Muscle drink heals HP only. Maca is the currency, which is expensive though. Should probably have it just in case. This increases the amount of XP I get, is that right? Now, what's the difference between the Chigeshi no Tama and the muscle drink? I'm trying to save for that XP boost. It's a secret to everybody. So they have both the Symphony of the Night and the that's all the reference in there. Revives you at 50 HP when you die. That seems pretty good. Alright, let me head back. Is there a save room super close to this room? Otherwise I'm going to backtrack to the last save room. I guess there's a warp room not far from here. Oh no, that's a save room down there, the green one. I'll just go back to that one. I used to do an average of all the types, I think. Whatever the average was. So certain games were more punished for that than other ones. It was on the theory that I was worried we were going to go over on most games with it taking longer when streaming it, but it turns out having chat to help you when you get stuck actually makes it a little bit faster, as does, well, I guess we're probably going to go over in virtually every roguelike we play. I think Hand of Fate's going to take longer than the estimate, and Darkest Dungeon's probably going to take longer than the estimate. Dead Cells whenever it gets on the sheet. 122. Don't worry, I would play through Persona 5 as quickly as I humanly can. Of course, there's one right there. Of course. If added, it would get some bonus streams at a reasonable pace, since that's based on SP spent and not has nothing to do with the cost of the game. We're gonna focus just on bonus streams for a while once subblock focus is over. Whoa! Bullet hell! Oh man! Now we're Ikaruga. Interesting. These enemies are sometimes immune, sometimes healing from the damage I'm dealing. I think I need to have another element to be able to fight these guys. Hey. What do the different damage colors mean? So green is healing. Yeah, I do need to make it through that previous room. Yikes. Green is healing, blue means they resisted it. At least they're not weak against it. Yeah, this boss is occasionally healing. I can't tell why. It just regenerates the damage it takes occasionally. I guess I can try using my magic on it. Heals it pretty quickly. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to be able to kill them. I'm supposed to just like move through this room. Ikaruga room. Not supposed to kill it. Very good. Thank you. Oh god. Why? Any reason you wouldn't want it? No, I think the whole idea is that once it finally actually gets played, the amount of time it's going to take to beat it is shorter. And I don't want to give that much control just to the person who adds it to the sheet, since the loading spreadsheet's supposed to be a result of a lot of people working together to add a game. Like a room. I think I need to go the other way. I don't think I can do anything with this right now, right? Can't get past that screw thing. There's nothing to do in this room. There's no, like, secrets, it looks like. Can't shoot up, so it's not something to do with that. Go up here. I don't think there's a way for me to get through this. Oh, I see. It's a fancy trick. I thought that was it. That's a bummer. I thought I had to light this sconce so that I could get that to activate on this side of the room. I wouldn't worry too much. If it's the sort of game that has bonus streams, it's probably long enough that if I play it for 4 hours and then don't play it for another few months, I'll catch back up. That's more of a problem, I think, for super short games, which aren't included. Where have I been on this part of the map? I haven't been down. Oh, that's interesting. Secret passage that didn't really get me anything. Let me go scope out the other zone. The one that Black Frost was running away in. There's another character I can unlock back down that way. The room that I fell into has a thing. Go back to it real quick. This room. Ah, thank you. So that's magic. Maagi. Oh, and I can cast it whoever's currently active. That's cool. I'll probably use that one then. I haven't really been using Mabufu, but the way I can have Jack Frost active since I prefer to use him. Let's see. I really dig this game so far. It's cool. Get up there. So is it like the height that he can hover is based on how far he is from the ground? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So it's a certain number of squares above the ground. It's basically a flavorful double jump. Not true flight. Wait, Frost. Poisonous gas up ahead. We're not resistant to poison. If we go through there, we die. Should have come through here in the first place. He won't even try to walk through it. Gotcha. Alright, back to the other zone it is. It's worth checking. Up. There we go. I still can't open these doors at all, right? So they're just shortcuts, but... Doors are for chumps. A pretty good place to hide a secret up there. I guess I never went straight up here. Hey, another warp room. Fantastic. Whoops. Did attacking this trigger it? No. Just following it. Did it the first time effortlessly, and now I can't repeat it. Come on. There we go, first try. Jeez. Whoa. Pretty sweet wasted animation there. Okay. An onion enemy? They look like do you call him? Oogie Boogie. That's much easier. Forgot that fire just launches indefinitely, even if you don't charge it. So look. Excuse me.
Try dashing.
Try tongue.
What?
Hey.
Of course. That holy shit, what the fuck is that?
Nope. Got some cool jump puzzles resulting from those. What is the big one here? Oh god. Jerk. Super rude. I wonder if I can kill that thing. Let me try it coming back. Oh, if I jump now, I'm gonna die. Probably doesn't respawn until I move a certain number of screens away from the player, right? Oh, there it is. Is that not actually an enemy? It's just an environmental effect. Oh, it shows me their weakness in the corner. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Against Light Zeo. When I first started playing Persona 3, I'm like, what are all these abilities? And everyone's like, you just need to play a lot of these games and then to just know it. I don't think I'm ever going to know it. Okay. I was incorrect. I know them now. Which one? There's one that's different between Persona and, oh, that's clever. There's one that's different between Persona and Shin Megami Tensei, right? Clever. When does Garu and Persona and Zan and Shin Megami Tensei? Some of the naming schemes are a little goofy, I'm sure. It's like the opposite of the previous room. What I don't know is if I touch that by going underneath it. I think these are pretty aggressive. Zan sounds like a lightning skill for sure. All the money. Playing back message from 10 days ago. Human, it seems you have launched the program. You should be referred to as subject number 1 henceforth. They are compatible with the program. Take control of the Black Frost and open a path towards the future. What? Interesting. Okay, now I can open those doors. Gotcha. Very cool. Very good. Great. I wonder why they changed it and then didn't make it a global change. Ouch. Too close to him there. Those platforms active there. Let me try to cross. Hey, what's this? More MP up? I'll take it. Not doing great on health right now. I should probably backtrack a little bit just to be safe, but just be more careful the way I fight these enemies. I've been doing it kind of stupidly and dangerously so far. Especially the group up here that throw the nuts at you. Made it. Should have bought muscle drinks. I gotta save the 1,000, man. Stores. You need poison? Oh, interesting. I wasn't expecting to learn Zeo, but I get another character that could use lightning. Alright. Well, there's certain enemies I've encountered that are weak against it. Don't need to be in this corner. Let's try to get back down to that safe point down there. And drop down one more level. Probably best to just drop down twice. What does the XP consumable do? I assume that it made me gain a little bit more XP. Is that not actually how it works? Oh god! Oh! Oh, I forgot there were spikes down there. That's quite a bit of progress lost. It's okay. It was 10,000, which is reasonable. Pretty bad. You tell me anything about XP, and I immediately save for that because I figure it's going to make it easier for me to get everything else that's in the game. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it charged at you. Pretty decent. Dodged. Good. Well, I guess I have to drop down to get to this one, huh? So that's on the... Let's see. The third one... 1, 2, 3, 4 left up from the same. Drop down like the middle. Not as complicated as it looked the first time. Probably farm the goblins, they drop quite a bit of money. Just buys a flat amount of XP? That's not even a boost? That's pointless then. I thought maybe it would multiply the amount of XP I got for the rest of the game. Thank you. Music is cool in this game, for sure. I forget what I needed it to be before I left, or I went into the next stage. It might be this. might only show up in the other world. I didn't even think about items that only show in certain worlds. I guess they teach you about that in the corner room here. You're very likely to uncover it in here anyway. Okay, thanks for checking. Appreciate it. Go. It's 10 MP. Doing better on damage taken this time, at least. Taking this room more seriously than I did last time. As I take like 2 more hits unnecessarily. Take it slow. It's like they're popping out of their frozen status and then hitting me. These are the guys that were hitting me last time, not those dudes. Take it slow on the way down this time. Watch out for the area that had spikes. I don't remember how far down it was, but I think spikes will auto-kill me if I land in them at this health level. Is where the, it might be near here, right? Okay, so I want to drop down close to here. Oh wait, no, I need to be 1 level up in order to drop down. Oops. Let me save first so I can maybe come back for it. Maybe it's only here when the ring might only be here during the other state, purple state. That was almost very bad. Everything's okay, nothing is ruined. Whew. Good, good. Now I can go try to get that secret. It needs to be purple when we drop. These guys are the ones that are weak against Zeo. Zeo is still pretty expensive though. Because I'm not using MP for anything else as well. It only exists in the purple world. Drop down from the floor above to get it. Give it a try. Yeah, I get too close to them when they're frozen, I think. I think they unfreeze really quickly, is the problem. Okay, was it here? It might be more like here. Hey, first try. Looks like there's a ring in each stage, is that right? I think I didn't get all the parts of the ring in the first level I could have. These guys drop a decent amount. I could potentially save up for 10,000, but it'll take for freaking ever. What does leveling up even do in this game? Does it make you get, more damage per hit, basically? Doesn't appear to affect your health at all. It's locked in at 50. I like that the moon phase changes based on the screen that you're on. That's cool. Oops. Might still hit them. Hey! Oh, I didn't realize those little hammers were ice elemental. Does it make sense they're weak against fire? Not hammers, they're like nuts? Those guys do no damage to me because they're fire. Contact damage still is a thing though. What's this one? Hey, another save room. Fantastic. We're gonna use this mechanic in a boss fight? That's cool. Hey, it's the Staryu guy. I remember this dude. I forget his name. Human souls trapped within you. Join humans, you truly are pitiful fools. Looking for Black Frost. We're gonna beat him up together. Decarabia, that's right. Strong against lightning. Don't do that. Okay, I need to use this to block the damage next time. Gotcha. There's a healing or save room right outside. Ah. Clever! My favorite kind of boss fights are like this. They teach you the mechanic for it throughout the stage up to that point. Not a lot of damage from that. Ouch. Shit. We'll beat him next attempt. Now I know what I'm doing. Too bad for a bunch of inferior demons, but I'll put you in your place. What is he doing here? Oh god, okay, I see what I have to do. We got it. We got it. Actually have some health for when I get to that phase, I'll do a little bit better. Oh, that's cool. It remembers... He teleports too fast for that to be very... Well, I guess Mabufu's pretty decent. I like how he spins up for it. It's a cool animation. This is a remix of SMT1's battle theme. Going a lot better than the last attempt. Cutting that one pretty close. Maybe if I can jump up on a platform above, I can avoid his lightning spin attack. Like if I hover to get up there. Or I can just kill him, that works too. It was a complete victory. This game's great. I'm glad it wasn't a joke. Always gotta go back and heal and save immediately after a boss fight next to the save room. Oh, you can duck behind one of the ground blocks? I guess that makes sense. I thought maybe it would give me a haircut and still damage me. Getting back, new message. Subject number 2. Seems as though you are more compatible with the Synchro program than we thought you would be. The program is stable as well. Please continue with the mission. Can do. Oh, that's cool. Going inside the truck there. Underground observation mode. Please change the atmosphere observation mode immediately. Hope they make a full length SMT Metroidvania, please. Be stupid. Of course I don't. Observation mode error. Please input commands manually. Right, so this is the Antarctica base. Jackson. Something happened? There's words written on the screen. They're too hard for me to understand. The epic, incredibly epic Hamster Man uses a computer music. That would be great, D-Piece. Make a, like, Hollow Knight length. Oh, I see. Metroidvania with this style. I'd play the heck out of it. I really like the core mechanic of taking elemental weaknesses from SMT. So he's not a demon, he's a hamster man. And of all the games I've played, that is definitely the most epic hamster using a computer music I've ever heard. By a long shot. Oh, that's cool. It says clear. What's that all about? Am I not supposed to be able to get to that? I'm glad there was a secret back here. Come back there after you beat the game or something. New message. So it's the boss room. Get a real boss fight against Budget Jesus. It was such a disappointing fight. Given how much build-up there was for it. Okay. Down and east. The little bullet hell rooms are really cool. Say they were weak against something? No. Neutral to everything. I guess there's that gun icon. That's physical damage, right? Hey, this guy again. You guys again. How dare you beat me up like that? Not in this tiny room. Sure are. Totally out of his mind. Out of his mind, huh? Don't get involved with him any further. There's no way to be able to take him. See you later. I do like the idea of video games that have really deep systems that are, like, incredibly short. That's what Transistor felt like. It felt like it had, like, a 40-hour game's worth of systems that ended up only being, like, 5 hours. hit her accidentally from behind a wall. Assume. This is a pretty sweet song. Hey, Mothman, I remember him. Cool. How am I right now? I think those goblins drop more money than any other enemy in the game so far, by a significant margin. These guys drop the same as the goblins. I wonder if they respawn if I walk in now. There's a turlet. Worth it. I skipped some of the good money. Cool. Freeze is a good skill to start you out with as well. It's not completely busted because there's a lot of enemies it doesn't work on. Oh, that pauses gameplay. I didn't realize that last time. We're changing skills. Son of a bitch! Should've guessed. Kikumushi is like a spider enemy? I don't remember it. The way to use the electricity there to tell you what you can and you can't move through, right? I should go back to the first zone now that I have the key that opens the green doors. I think I had 4 out of 5 pieces of the ring. Let's get a character that can slide. Can't quite get up there either. Alright. Glad that gave him a little haircut there and did some damage. Oh, interesting. He's got a little vending machine. It's adorable. I will get a muscle drink. Guess we're into that same situation again. We're really close to a save point. But I would like to get one of those XP things I've already saved up so far. Oops. Playing back message from 8 days ago. Soldier number 1, Black Frost has been deemed unfit for the Synchro program. The Synchro program is disabled. The program will be shut down. The link with Black Frost will be severed, otherwise you may suffer from a mental shutdown. Guessing I can't make this jump and I need the elevator up. Can I not hit it again? Shit. Maybe I can float over to it. There's not any permanent missables in this game, right? It doesn't feel like that kind of game. Hey, kind of cheating, I think. Using a mid-air as a double jump like that. Saved by the slowdown, man. It's like Binding of Isaac all over again. Ouch. Ooh, I can petrify you. That's not good. I was moving so quickly through these stages earlier, I didn't realize that was an actual escalator that moved you. I can take all the elevators now. Doable after last time. It doesn't look like he always gains air when you do that. Sometimes it does. Interesting. There was a prop for it, and I didn't see it. I see. Of course there's something there. Whoa. It's another Jack Frost. He's a friend of mine. Parents were killed by Black Frost. For the ice vest so I can avenge my parents. Let's do our best. Increases max HP by 10. That's right on. Cool. Ah, shit. Whew, that was almost very bad. Watch me die anyway and not use the muscle drink. These guys respawn when I walked out and it would be a good place to farm for some money. It totally does. Oops. Ouch. As long as we don't die in the meantime. Let's go try to save first before we try that. I'll use the muscle drink now. Well, how close are we to the save point? I could use the muscle drink now and then farm $500, which I normally wouldn't farm, which will make up for it. Let's do that. Really weak again? Something I noticed. Physical, which I don't have. Whoa, that's pretty sweet power. So some of these skills are piercing and some of them aren't, it looks like. Maybe they all just have to damage all the enemies in their path for it to work. Once I get my totally unnecessary XP upgrade, I'll start stocking up on those. It wouldn't be a true Shin Megami Tensei game without unnecessary grinding like this, right? Ice is more damage, good to know. Do this not too many more times. I like how the moon MP regeneration system kind of oh, are they not guaranteed to drop? Well, maybe they are. kind of makes you want to spend more time on a given screen whenever there's a full moon. I guess you can kind of fish for a full moon too. Alright. A little more than 3 more times. What I mean 4 more times. Actually, the 3rd time I can leave because I have to kill 2 guys in the next room. This will drop some. Oh, full moon progresses even when you're standing on a screen. I didn't realize that. I thought it was whenever you switched screens. I guess it's progressing all the time, isn't it? I should be able to get enough on my way back to the Atlas merchant guy. The dwarf merchant guy is also a demon. Was he in Persona 3 or 4, the Digital Devil Saga? Get our totally not worth it XP boost here. Oh, they don't do damage to you if they're frozen. I didn't realize that. That's good to know. Ow. I feel like the Mothman should probably be weak against fire. Wait, so I bought it? And it didn't even give me 1 level up? Should have trusted you. I guess I did just level up, but I'm lower level, so I thought it would do something. Garbage. Where is there an XP bar that's on the screen here somewhere? Oh, I see, a little green bar. Nope. I probably got more XP farming the little guys that drop money. Well, now I know. Guess it's something to spend your money on if you're topped off of everything else. Slow, be careful. Bowling's half the battle. To be fair, Spiky told me, but I was like, no, I've saved so much, it's gotta be worth the XP at this level. No, it's still garbage. I think I did get more XP from them. I think I've gotten the other half of the level just on my way back. It's pretty bad. Way better than healing yourself 20 times, right? I wonder why they even put it in the game. That's interesting. Control you. Let's see. Go shoot. You're gonna have more money than they're gonna know what to do with. You gotta give them something to use it on. Okay, so I didn't lose all that progress. It's very close to happening. Because there are people out there who would totally do that, right? Hey. So I can hold 9 of those. So then at some point I'll probably want to get some of these guys as well. Get a fairy. Can you only hold a maximum of one of those? Fairy. Every time, man. I remember to check for it once. There's gotta be something on top there. Metroidvania senses are tingling. Can't ride it up. Oh, there's totally something up there. There's a wall that you can break. Am I gonna get additional upward mobility skills eventually? Just without, that's a spoiler, but without further spoilers than that. Or is this all the jumping and height that I'm ever gonna have? No, I can't get out of the elevator while it's riding. Oh, really? So if I can get up there, I can get up there now. Huh. What I'd have to do it. There's totally a secret up there, I can see it. That wall on the right. Oh, I see. Because the wall there. Clever. Thank you. More max MP. Take it. I'm gonna go back to the starting zone now that I have a warp and try to use some more of those little, shit. Can I still just drop down over here on the right? Try to open those doors now and see if I can get the last ring that I'm missing. One of the doors was just a shortcut, if I recall correctly. It's interesting that didn't save. Let's see. There's really not any rooms we couldn't go to. Can I get the last piece of the ring that I'm missing in this zone right now, or not yet? Maybe kill those enemies now. I won't spend too long out here looking for it then. A couple of rooms I wanted to check. I did the opening area. There's that open circle down there that might have something. The fake round one? That was a cool one. The ice block. Did you have any zones where you got all of the rings? It's just a shortcut, right? Oh no, this is new. Maybe it's through here. Nope, that's just extra health, but I'll take it. One of them up here is a shortcut, though. Found them all in two different zones. Gotcha. Jump down there, we got further ago. It might have something to do with these blocks that you can... We found one that wasn't powered, so I wonder if we shoot it with lightning or something that'll make it powered. I guess. That's the one that's just a shortcut, right? Okay. Let's see. Where else would I explore? Oh, you get kind of a slow fall effect when you're shooting icicles down. That's cool. I got everything there was to get down there. It was just that ring with the extra mana. I don't remember where the room was that had the, sorry. That had the lightning blocks on the ground that weren't activated. This is where I got Pyro Jack originally, and I don't think there's anything else down here. Okay. So I don't think there's anything else over this way. I really love the sprite art in this game. It looks very good. Very clean. This was that first boss fight. So can't get up there. Probably not supposed to. This wasn't the area with the extra cubes. This is the area that I can't go to yet because I don't have the immunity to poison. Where was the warp relative to me? Fairly far. Alright, I'm just gonna head back to the warp and then progress back in the original zone. Yeah, Cave Story is an apt comparison. This fish died to lightning, maybe? Yes. Cool attack. They're not really worth killing, though. I thought there might be a secret above me in this room. The suspicious gap there. Come on. There you go. Good job. Back to the warp room, so I think we'll move on. I might quickly check if I can see where that room was that had the deactivated squares. I thought they were close to the start of the stage. Let me swing back to the first few screens, then we'll back up and go back and progress again. I remember them standing out, but only after revisiting the area. It's just a shortcut. Now, the amount muscle drinks heals doesn't scale as you get more health, right? This is where it was. Here we go. It's not using lightning on them. I think that there's nothing to do with them then. They're just there to look cool. Too bad. That would have been a cool secret. Alright, back to progress. Sorry guys, I got one upgrade for backtracking. There might still be some other of those doors in the second zone. I don't remember. This is progress now, right? I wish the music didn't die when you pause. It makes me not want to check my map ever. I can get up there. Another boss fight? Yeah, it looks like a boss room. Glad they gave you save points right before bosses. Who's this chick? Her name is Alice. Oh, she's a demon, right? Alice in Wonderland, Alice. Will you die for me? Whew. Slow down, though. That was a pretty cool attack. I almost didn't take any damage from it. I wasted some Mazio. Already mad. It's time for you to die. Top tier demons. Oh god. Not do that. That doesn't heal you, right? Triple hits when you're really close to her are very nice. Shit! That does a lot of damage. I thought I had avoided it. I didn't realize it moved that far. Triple hits are where it's at. Also mean. Remember the rule that used to be loved by demons. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because, like, the entire Wonderland is, like, demon central, right? That was a cool boss fight. Cool mechanics. Hey dude, give me a bunch of muscle drinks. So I got that when I stood behind the King Frost cutout. What does that do? We got something. About the prototype Demonica suit. It's a sample version of the suit used for endurance testing in the Schwarzwald. Demonica suit is a groundbreaking suit that can protect against poisonous gas, vacuum, radioactivity. Okay. They started running out of ideas here. Like, you're just gonna get a anti-poison suit. Just roll with it, it's fine. That makes sense. Hey! J-Kun. Oh, really? It is a thing from Strange Journey? Okay. What does it do in that one? Does it give you status effect immunity? So they're like, we need to find a way to get you through the poison, so we're gonna give you this Demonica suit developed by people in Antarctica. Is Jay a known character from Shin Megami Tensei? It's from the UN. Oh, it's equipment you have to wear going into dungeons. Interesting. So do you play as a human in those games that tames demons? Some of those memories. Not all memories are good memories. I'm kidding. I still haven't ever done an OG Pokemon Shin Megami Tensei game where like you're a human controlling demons that you summon. Alright, so I think we need to warp now. I guess there's a room we haven't been to all the way down there in the middle. It'll take forever to get over there, isn't it? How did I miss that? Is there anything important? It's gonna take me forever to get there. They're generally much darker games than Persona, right? I thought the poison gas was down here. I'm talking about, it's directly west of the save point that's furthest to the east. There's an open door there that I didn't go in there in the northwest corner. I think the poison room is just south of where I am right now, isn't it? Room with a question mark on it. I don't want to go all the way over to it. It's too long of a walk. Let's get out of here. On the way out of this zone, which is very close to here. We go down and then east a little bit. This way, here we go. Fantastic. So you said we'll probably beat this early in your next session, right, Spikey? You just want more Nier Automata after that? Oh, oh, thought. Great. Did it just significantly reduce the amount of damage I would have taken? Oh, I have to equip the suit as one of my skills. Okay, thank you. What in the Demonica suit beta? You should not be registered as a user. Oh, you verification there. Guest mode. Interesting. Okay. So they use it in... Oh, he looks kind of cool. He got a new little gun. It doesn't shoot ice anymore, does it? So in those games, it's like there's a dangerous place that the human protagonist would die in, but they wear that suit to be able to survive in there. Oh, I do gun damage now. That's cool. Oh god. Do you always have guns in the SMT series? I remember they were in Digital Devil Saga. This doesn't consume any MP. Hey dude, join it?
2 or 3 moments.
Yeah, just another 10 minutes or so.
6 or 9 moments.
This is a Metroidvania game. That's pretty cool. Enjoying it so far. Okay, got my save. I'll go back to the warp and keep progressing here. Might get Jay to play this because it's super short. I know he likes the genre. Metroid's like his favorite game. At least it was at one point. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know, man. It doesn't get me right out my seat. I I'll hear more.
I've been trying to get Jay to try Persona. I think I've told you about my Persona playthrough before. Hi, Cameron.
Oh, you have an
Open this. Alright, well, I think there's other zones I can explore if I can't get through that wall yet. What's that?
Oh no.
I have to backtrack because I can't get through the wall.
Oh,
Have you decided on a game for Subblock? Are you going to do
I think I'm gonna stay with Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 7?
I think I'm gonna stay with Resident Evil 7, man.
That's fair. Hey, that we can get some weapons. Just keep this on indefinitely in this zone, I think.
It's like part of me wants to request something that's gonna immediately like spark a bonding moment for us as friends.
But you
But then the other part of me really wants to see you squirm while playing.
Did you play Resident Evil 7 or did you watch somebody play it?
I watched somebody play it, so I played it.
Okay, fair enough.
I've beaten it several times.
See ya, Kevin. Thanks for hanging out. I wonder if I can use that thing. I don't think I can make Pyrojack use it, right? Maybe I need to get an enemy on there. I'm trying to get him to get pop on there. These guys respawn immediately. Gotta get the big guy on there.
We have bonded over Sonic a good amount, especially since the conversation over
Cool.
over Twitch. Every time something remotely Sonic comes up, we both kind of just turn to look at each other. They share a good laugh.
It's funny
But
because Donovan really likes Sonic.
my wife loves Sonic.
Her favorite game.
I don't know why she tolerates me like shitting
shit.
on Sonic so much,
Good question.
but she does tolerate it pretty well. I think maybe deep down she knows it's not. Let's not do that right now.
Yes, Sam is.
Now you bought it and haven't played it yet.
Die.
I can understand being there though, because it's like one of those things that you feel like it's necessary to have, but not jumping straight into.
And I'm dead.
But we definitely got to do Cat Play Sonic there, right?
Yeah,
Like,
no.
we
Some
gotta
morning when
be
you
able
have
to
off
see far
work
enough in the
before
future.
stream starts or on a weekend or something. It's very
Just 30 minutes of hell, I mean, talking ill of every step his red shoes take.
It's a Metroidvania game set in the Shin Megami Tensei universe. It's really hard to say whether something's a prequel to any of the Persona games. The Persona games are all very loosely connected. They kind of take place in the same universe, but not in a way that matters at all. And then they don't take place in the same universe as the Shin Megami Tensei games, to my knowledge. Pretty sure those games are the same basic concept that, like, it's sort of like Final Fantasy. Maybe they all take place on Earth, but they're not all canonical to each other. Is that true? Jump down. Whether that slows your fall. It's a collection of quotes from many Japanese games, because many Japanese games use so does not I see line. Howdy. Would you like to join? Okay.
That kid.
I've actually only played one SMT game unstreamed. Shenmue is a lot of it as well, since it's very freaking. Yeah. Not SMT.
I see.
So that's It's a common thing to say in Japanese. When you say it in English, it gets translated as I see. You might be thinking of Persona. Like I said, any Japanese game, even Final Fantasy, I would hear it a lot. I get it pretty bad. I don't know if it's competing with the streaming software. My CPU usage is fine. It's not terrible. Pass this guy. Hey, block. How does the recovery speed up mechanic work? Shit. Even not accidentally kill that guy every time he's in there. Is that how much mana recovers, basically? Because that game's 90 hours long, so you get a lot of Japanese characters saying that. I haven't really played a Shin Megami Tensei game. Not even. I played Digital Devil Saga, which is a spin-off. Just a very common, it's like a way to acknowledge what somebody said in Japanese. A game where the person says it a ton is definitely Shin, but there's probably a character now. That explosion animation.
I'm not sure I understand what's happening.
Killing stuff. It's dying, exploring. These guys are a little puzzle where I have to do this to get them to launch me upward. I can't kill them, otherwise I can't get past that area.
Is that a hidden?
There's a hidden wall. There's a little bonus in there. The color of the square was slightly different.
This game will never get my attention.
You don't like hidden walls, man? That makes me sad. But you're playing Breath of the Wild. That game was full
There are
of
no hidden
things.
walls. Oh, those aren't hidden though, right? Those rock piles in the mountainside, and then there's like a beat, and then you see what that does to me when that happens. What's prop asking you? What's that word?
Weebist. Weeaboo is a slur that means someone who's really into Japanese culture. So weeb is
My
short for
favorite Japanese game?
Japanese thing.
I guess Shimyu, even though I never played it. I guess it's Shimyu, but I love Shimyu so much. I love what it represents. I love the time and effort they put into that. Even though I never played it myself, I watch people play it. Not even just like online, but like my cousin used to have, and I would sit and watch him play it. And I love Shimyu. I love the idea of it. More games need to have. Well, I guess a lot of games pick up that Shimyu factor where there are moments where you're just doing something.
We should do that on stream, or not on stream, but since I've already played that on stream, we should play Shenmue together at home. It's just a fun game to do nothing with as a family.
Right. Like, I love it, though. I love that you can sit on that game and do nothing for hours. And you're completely okay with it.
Immersed.
Like, that's a super, like, I think that's a very unique thing to be able to grasp and having a game without making it trash. I don't know. It depends on not even which cat we're talking about. Like, probably 10, 15 years ago, it would have been like Halo night and day into the wee hours. But now,
Nothing but Breath of the Wild.
if I have time to put a controller in my hand and there aren't people around to judge me, then I'm only playing another one. Which is crazy, right? Because Dylan's known me long enough to know I am not a
You're not a Zelda fan. No, when we went out to Columbus and I brought the Switch with me, I said, you should try this. I know it's a Zelda game. Give it a shot.
And what did I give you? What did I gave you plenty of restraint.
Yeah, like
I gave you.
It was one of those like, what do you?
I gave you.
You're gonna make me say I don't like this, right?
Yeah, like I don't.
You're gonna make me feel
like,
bad.
I could see how excited you were in your eyes, and I didn't want to let you down. I was like, yeah, but that box says Zelda, and I did not want to play Zelda, but now it's all I want to play. Literally, and it's all I
It's
have.
such a good game.
It's the
It's
best.
so different.
It's the best.
That's time, guys. Thanks, everybody. I'll give you an update of what's coming up for the rest